10 Best Picks presents the top 10 best wireless mouse. Starting at number 10. Logitech M525. Logitech has a host of wireless mice to choose from. If you're looking for wireless mouse with straightforward features in a cheap package, the Logitech wireless mouse M525 should be up there in your list of choices. The Logitech wireless mouse M525's most attractive features include an ultra-sensitive scroll wheel, high-precision tracking, and a ridiculously long battery life. It helps that the mouse also has an ergonomic design that offers comfortable grip at the same time. The Logitech wireless mouse M525 is meant for the small and medium-sized hands. The size is not too small and not too large either, which means it fits perfectly well in the hands of the average Filipino user. That also means that the Logitech wireless mouse M525 is light and easy to carry around. In terms of ergonomics, the Logitech wireless mouse M525 offers a very comfortable yet functional design. The curves are in the right place, and the height of the arc is also just right. The result is a natural fit and a natural grip that of course translates to a very comfortable use. In the center is the scroll wheel that's clickable sideways for back and forward functions. The dimensions are uniform on both sides, making the Logitech wireless mouse M525 ambidextrous. The sides of the Logitech wireless mouse M525 are covered in soft rubber that improves the grip. That goes without saying that the mouse easily sticks to the hand for a more stable grip. The rubber sides are adorned by highlights which are green in color in my review unit. If you don't like green, the Logitech wireless mouse M525 is offered in other color combinations. At number 9. VicSing MM0572. 4G. Now than ever, it is difficult in the tech sphere to find something simple. Every manufacturer is attempting to outdo the competition with extra functions, edged customizations and newer features, something that's very clear in the VicSing MM057 wireless mouse. In the world of computer peripherals, especially mice, a heart of features is now commonplace. Sure, it is possible to find simple and inexpensive models, but they're either wonky or short-lived, and sometimes both. The VicSing MM057 is a basic wireless mouse that lacks the fare of most expensive offerings, but gets the job done well. For everyday use while on the move, it is a masterpiece of simplicity done right and is our top pick for a general-purpose mouse. The MM057 is a very compact wireless mouse that clads its bare-bones design in an asymmetrical shape, then adds a rubber grip for comfort. Personally, I prefer my mouse black, but you get a variety of color to choose from, and it does feel great for the price. It doesn't have the whistles you'd find on gamer-centric mice. Just right and left buttons, a clickable scroll wheel and a CPI button, giving it a simple, nice look. I know some expected at least one programmable feature, but this is simply a mouse designed for the many users who want basic functionality. If you need a bit of complexity, perhaps you'd look at the Microsoft Sculpt mobile mouse, at least it has one programmable button, otherwise, most mice with a wide feature set cost more, like the Corsair M65 RGB gaming mouse. Luckily, it adds back-forward buttons on the left flank, which is a worth inclusion. Number 8 of my list. Apple Magic Mouse 2. Apple's new Magic Mouse 2 isn't really that much different from the original Magic Mouse. It has major changes that affect how the mouse moves in a new built-in battery. But there's nothing about the Magic Mouse 2 that will make you ditch your current mouse, even if it's an original Magic Mouse. Apple changed the plastic rails on the bottom of the mouse. Combined with a lighter weight, the result is a smoother, faster feel when you move the Magic Mouse 2, a vast improvement over its predecessor, which had a rough, grinding feel. Much of what I said in my review of the Magic Mouse nearly 7 years ago holds true for the Magic Mouse. The Magic Mouse 2 has an extremely low profile, so if you like to rest the lower part of the mouse against your palm, you may not be able to do so with the Magic Mouse 2. Could the Magic Mouse 2 support Force Touch? Probably not in its current state. I don't know what it would take to implement Force Touch sensors underneath the top of the Magic Mouse, but I'm sure it's not a trivial task. I think we can agree that input devices might be the most personal parts of a personal computer. Therefore, opinions about input devices like mice are highly subjective, and my reasons for not liking Apple mice are a matter of taste and how they fit my personal ergonomics and way I use a mouse. Coming at number 7. Logitech M570. Honestly, I had no idea what a trackball is until I got my hands on the Logitech wireless trackball M570 that I received for review. For anyone hasn't noticed about the accessory, trackball is an input method using a ball hold in a socket to detect movements. You can imagine it is like a ball mouse, but the ball is controlled by our thumb. This is maybe the problem that many people are concerning, how this is working compared to the traditional mouse. In the first few hours using it, I was very confused and even held the trackball to move it on the table sometimes. I also had problem with the precision as it was very difficult to control the ball to an exact point. This is understandable because I had used mouses for all my life and it must take a little time to get used to another device. If you are on Windows, you should install the Logitech Setpoint software as there are a lot of options to customize the trackball, for example, assign buttons to specific commands, adjust trackball movements, check battery status, or customize settings for games. I tried playing a game with the M570, and it is really not bad, although it hasn't been as easy as mouse, but I believe I could control it better over time. In my view, this is really a great replacement for mouse because of its awesome advantages. Here are the overall pros and cons of the Logitech cordless trackball M570. At number 6. Logitech MX Anywhere 2s. The Logitech MX Anywhere 2s is an uber portable mouse in terms of both design and feature set, sharing much in common with the original Logitech MX Master and the new model, the Logitech MX Master 2s. Though a bit pricey, it's well made, comfortable, and uses Logitech's dark-field laser technology to track accurately on pretty much any surface, even glass. The Anywhere 2s lives up to its name with a compact size and easy multi-device wireless pairing, making it a top choice for travel-friendly mice. The Anywhere 2s is designed to be a compact travel companion first and foremost. The entire mouse fits in the palm of my hand. More precisely, it measures 1.4 by 2.4 by 3.9 inches and weighs 0.06 ounces, good for slipping into your jacket or even pants pocket. The materials don't feel cheap, and it has a nice heft for something so small, even though it's not at all heavy. Even smaller gaming mice like the Corsair Sabre RGB gaming mouse are wider and longer, and it's only slightly larger than the tiny Logitech M325C wireless optical mouse. The last important design aspect is an internal one, the dark-field sensor. While that may sound like an ominous Lex Luthor weapon, it's Logitech's laser tracking technology that allows the mouse to track accurately on virtually any surface. That includes very glossy and even glass tables, with which laser mice traditionally struggle. Rather than using irregularities in the surface to track movements, Darkfield uses tiny details to create a micro roadmap of the surface and detect position changes. The Anywhere 2's second sensor can be set between 400 pi and 4000 pi at 200 pi increments. The Logitech MX Anywhere 2 is a well-built, versatile mouse that lives up to its name with a travel-friendly design and a sensor that works on nearly every surface. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Razer Basilisk X HyperSpeed. Razer is rounding out its Basilisk family of high-performance gaming mice with the Razer Basilisk X HyperSpeed. This gaming mouse takes some elements of the original Basilisk's design and converts it into a wireless version while reducing the price to $59. There is room to customize the DPI settings and buttons using Razer Synapse, though. However, given the limited number of buttons, we found it simplest to just leave the bindings at their default. The Razer Basilisk X HyperSpeed offers the high-end tracking performance you'd expect from a quality gaming mouse, with capabilities that can keep up with the twitch reflexes of elite gamers. While playing through the second half of The Outer Worlds, the Razer Basilisk X never struggles to snap our aim on targets. Tracking proves consistent, whether we're making small adjustments to keep a distant target in our sights or whipping around to turn on an enemy approaching from behind us. Through all that gamma play, the battery isn't the slightest issue. Razer claims the Razer Basilisk X HyperSpeed can run for up to 285 hours using the HyperSpeed wireless connection and 450 hours using Bluetooth, all from a single AA battery. We haven't played that long, nor has the battery drained more than a few percentage points. The Razer Basilisk X HyperSpeed mouse delivers top-notch wireless gaming performance with impressive battery life and a solid design with an even more solid price. Coming in at number 4 of my list, Logitech M510. The Logitech M510 is a very straightforward wireless mouse that has a fairly generic design. It's a rather heavy mouse since it uses AA batteries for power. Its performance isn't suitable for high-sensitivity users as it can only go up to 2200 CPI. This is an affordable mouse for people who don't care much about how accurate or responsive the mouse is, but simply want to browse the web. However, this mouse might be a bit big for people with small hands, but there is a smaller version available, although we didn't test it. It's also fully ambidextrous as you can switch the left and right clicks if you want to use it left-handed. This wireless mouse connects to your devices using its USB dongle. The on-off switch is situated on the underside of the mouse, and it also has a smart sleep mode to save even more power. Although the mouse is using 2x AA batteries, the manufacturer says the battery life is rated for about 24 months. The Logitech M510's laser sensor is off-center, positioned near the pinky finger when used right-handed. This might take people some time to get used to, as the mouse's cursor can easily spin out. This mouse has 7 buttons, which you can all program other than the left and right click buttons. On the upside, you can swap these inside the software if you want to use the mouse left-handed. While the Logitech M510 has a decent amount of programmable inputs, this mouse isn't designed for MMO gaming. Its ergonomics are just okay, and this mouse probably won't be comfortable to use during intense and long gaming sessions. At number 3, Logitech G502. The Logitech G502 Hero is a great wired gaming mouse that feels well made and has a premium look. It has a ton of programmable buttons, low click latency, and a wide customizable CPI range. Though it's rather heavy, it comes with 5 removable weights to allow you to customize the weight to suit your preference. Unfortunately, it's a rather large mouse, and people with small hands will likely have a hard time getting a comfortable grip or reaching all the buttons. The Logitech G502 Hero has a fairly aggressive, gamer-centric look. It looks fairly premium with a mix of matte and glossy black plastic and latex. There are 2 RGB zones, one on the logo and one for the CPI indicator. The G502's cable is decent. It feels very well made, but is quite stiff and may drag things on your desk. The Logitech G502 Hero is a very good mouse for FPS games. It has low click latency and a wide customizable CPI range and adjustable polling rate. It also has several programmable buttons, feels very well made, and is quite comfortable if you can get a good grip on it. Unfortunately, due to its large size, it may not be the best option for people with small hands. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, Logitech M705 Marathon. Computer peripherals run the gamut from basic to completely decked out, and the Logitech Marathon Mouse M705 sits on an appealing middle ground between the two. It isn't the fanciest or most robust option on the wireless mice market, but the 3-year battery life can't be beaten for the price, and it also comes with 5 programmable buttons, tilt scrolling, and 2 scrolling speeds. This wireless mouse is also compact and comfortable for small-handed folks who struggle with finding a suitable fit from most wired and wireless mice. The Logitech Marathon Mouse M705 sports a small and squat build that's neither too long or tall for smaller hands. While it's compact, it always felt stable in my hand thanks to the solid nearly 5-ounce weight. This mouse also bears impressive button flexibility. In addition to 2 thumb buttons, the scroll wheel includes a button prompt along with 2 independent right and left functions. The button below the scroll wheel also conveniently allows a shift from notch to hyper-fast scrolling. All 5 buttons are easy to reach and are very quiet and responsive. Rated at a 1000 dpi sensor resolution, The Logitech M705 isn't fast like a gaming mouse, but it offers enough sensor and tracking accuracy to consistently complete basic computing tasks. I also noticed more frequent sputtering and jumpiness of the mouse when using a mousepad. Optical mice don't require a mousepad, but you could find yourself frustrated if you prefer to use one at all times. And number 1. Logitech MX Master 3. The Logitech MX Master 3 is a great professional-looking mouse that's fairly versatile for everyday use. It has an ergonomic design that is comfortable to use for hours thanks to its thumb rest and rounded shape. It's great for palm grip users, although some people with smaller hands might have trouble gripping it comfortably. This mouse is very well built and is quite heavy, giving it a hefty feel. This is a wireless-only mouse, and while its latency won't be noticeable for most, it isn't recommended for hardcore gamers. On the upside, it offers 2 scroll wheels and gesture commands, which makes its control scheme very diverse. You can also set your preferred settings depending on which program or app you're using. The Logitech MX Master 3 has a clean professional look that resembles the Logitech MX Master 2's, with very minor style differences. It isn't as flashy as most gaming mice and has a more office-oriented design. The Logitech MX Master 3 is heavy and doesn't offer any weight optimization. If you prefer something lighter that's easier to carry around, check out the Logitech MX Anywhere 3. The Logitech MX Master 3's build quality is amazing. The mouse is made out of solid plastic and feels durable. There's only a small wobble on the scroll wheel, but this shouldn't affect its durability. The mouse has a high-end feel thanks to the latex grip material and hefty design. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.